tripped. Good afternoon, lovelies. Hope you're all having a fantabulous day. As you can probably tell, I'm going out for my run. It's super windy out today. I didn't bother putting in my Lara Croft plait, and it's all fuzzy and I think it's all going to get in my face. I thought I'd come out just now. We're having power cuts at home at the moment, so rather than making a murderer going off on, come out and get some fresh air. Nearly dropped the phone. So I've just been trying to decide what I want to listen to when I'm running. It's got to be right, you know. Like, I find if I put on music that I just think, oh, I'll just whack that on because I can't decide, it doesn't motivate me nearly half as much as finding the right album to listen to. Tell me if any of you guys, you know, exercise, or when you go out walking, if you're walking your pets, or you know, anything like that, do you prefer listening to music or do you listen to podcasts? Take your time. Yeah, do you guys listen to music or podcasts or audiobooks or anything like that? I'd be really interested to hear, so comment down below. I'm at the top of the hill and in significantly less breath. Wait, what? In significantly more, less breath, less breath. It was easier. I'm a bit worried today because we had lunch quite late. Had my pasta like I normally do, but we had it quite late. So I'm really worried about having stomach cramps. I can already sort of feel a bit of a stitch coming on walking up the hill, which I don't usually get. But it's a good opportunity for me to have something different happen in my run and for me to be able to push through it. So I will check back with you all when I'm done. Hey guys, so I've just finished. It is so crazy windy out here today. I feel like Beyonce with a fan on me. That was a really good run. I really enjoyed it. I got one stitch, but it came at the end of a run cycle, so I was able to walk off. It was fine. I'm really enjoying this week. I'm actually finding this week a lot easier than last week. I think that I was never good with the short, sharp intervals of running, but when we get into longer runs, I sort of feel a lot more comfortable, you get into more of a rhythm. Anyway, I think I'm going to shoot some footage because it's still relatively light, and the sea's looking super stormy, so let's see what we can get. I think we've got another power cut because these lights, when I was just talking to you guys, were on, I think. So they're out now, so I'm presuming that it is a power cut. But there are some houses that seem to have lights and some that don't, so I'm not sure. I'd like one of those, please. I wouldn't know how to drive it, but yes.
Oh, hi. You done? Are you done?
So we've spent this evening watching Making a Murderer. We are kind of late to the bandwagon of this series. it takes me a lot to want to really get into a factual criminal documentary. Lauren loves them, but she wanted to watch it with me because of the hype, so she waited. But I have to say, I'm really, really impressed with it. I do have these things where people will really hype up a movie and I'll really think, oh yeah, I'm really going to love it, and then I absolutely hate it because people have hyped it so much that actually the reality is that it's just a good movie. So I was kind of worried about that with this documentary, but actually I found it really, really interesting. We're probably on our 4th episode in, and it's just very compelling. I'm not going to ruin it for anyone, but if you haven't already, without adding more to the hype, do give it a go. Even if you only watched the first episode, that in itself is a documentary. They're like an hour-long episode, so yeah, give it a go. It's good. It's only 4 hours today. I can't remember whether I mentioned that or not. It's only 4 hours today, so it shouldn't be too bad. Wish me luck.
So this is a strange occurrence. 6 months ago today, Tor went on the sick.